Hi everybody. Okay, I have a couple hours, maybe 3 hours, I don't know, before the rain really starts to come around here. So I gotta fit in every video I'm gonna do in that time. So here we go. Webinar it was good today for Wednesday. They were just rehashed a little bit, which on the one hand I understand, but on the other hand it's like okay, I knew that. Um, Okay, so now Nikki came back from seeing Claire, and she's reporting back to her family what happened, and they're all nervous about. Um, well, we want the best for Claire, but we don't want anything to happen to you. And actually, Adam, played by Mark Grossman, says, well, guys, I know she seems to have good intentions, but she might be saying anything it takes to get in your good graces, so you better watch your back. And of course, because it's Adam, they don't take anything to heart because he has had a checkered past, to say the least, in his own right. So, you know, you kind of get what you deserve when you cry wolf too many times. So, yeah. Um, Okay, on the Abby Devon front, which we haven't seen them very often, Abby is going to be involved with Chancellor Winters, and let's see what else. Oh, and then they happen to be having lunch, and Daniel and Heather are at the table right across from them, and Devon doesn't like their body language because, as I said before, Daniel and Lily are going together, whatever. And Lily is Devon's sister, so of course he's gonna have his family's back. Um, okay. Meanwhile, with Nikki also, but separately, she wants Jack to be her sponsor, but he's hesitant at first to take on the role because he doesn't want to do anything behind Victor's back. However, she cajoles and convinces him to be her sponsor and makes him promise not to tell anything to Victor, which I understand on the one side because if they're going to be sponsor and whatever, then there has to be some kind of secrecy. I understand that, or a confidentiality. However, when it comes to your spouse, I don't think you should keep secrets because that can very quickly go into the realm of lying, and that's never good. And that's what Jack was worried about in the first place. So I hope it doesn't come back to bite either one of them because on the one hand, you could see it if it works. However, this is soap opera land, so anything's possible, right? Plus, you have Jack and Diane are married now, so you could have jealousy on her side. You could have suspicion and jealousy on Victor's side for obvious reasons. So, when you have two jealous people and two angry people, not a good combo. I don't know about that. Okay. And then this is story number 3. Okay. Claire. Meanwhile, okay. This is why I always say this. I always say imagine a split screen because I think they do this on purpose. I'm kind of convinced of this now. That whenever they're talking about a character, they also feature that character in another scene entirely by themselves. Okay, so they're talking about Claire, right? On this side, they're talking about Claire. On this side, Claire is in that hospital or whatever, and she gets a phone call from her mother, or supposed, right? Okay, so you think that you're going to see Victoria on the other end of the phone. Nope. It's Jordan pretending to be her mother. As soon as, which, this leads me to questions. Okay, how secure is this hospital? How much do they vet the phone calls? Do you not know the difference between Victoria's voice and Jordan's voice? I mean, I'm sorry, but they're entirely different. So then, to kind of massage my fears, I guess, and other viewers, they have a nurse. I don't know her name, they didn't give her name, okay? And she says, because Claire says, don't ever let a call go through from that woman. It wasn't your mother? No. Who was it? She says, the devil. And then between that, the nurse says, oh, okay, I'll make a note of it. Didn't you make a note of it before? I mean, I just, all right. So there's that. And then the end scene is Claire at the hospital in a ball. Okay, so if they come back to where they were today, it's gonna be interesting when they wind all that out. You know? Yeah. All right. Ball coming right up.